Hi guys, I thought I would hop on today and talk about not only Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, but the Epstein list and just where certain things stand. So the first thing is that after going through a lot of Epstein information recently, I'm making videos and posts as I can. It is absolutely attainable, in my opinion, to come up with our own very accurate Epstein list. And that would include people that were receiving things for free and not paying for it necessarily. But there is so much information out there that people don't really realize is out there. Even in some mainstream interview sources with Virginia, for example, there's a lot of information that has not been brought to light. You can absolutely help find this information and be part of this whole measure to expose what's going on. We need to put pressure on the politicians, but we also need to, I think, help bring these things to light ourselves. And frankly, it would make more sense for them to release the files and try to control the narrative a little bit than to just have to react to what the citizen journalists come up with. So trust me, there's a lot of information out there. I might try to do another in-depth video about some places to look that I think are getting overlooked consistently. Another thing I wanted to say is that when it comes to the Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds situation, and I've mentioned this a bit in my post, is that there are multiple ways to address a problem. And focusing on just the legal aspect of the case is fine, but it does seem like we've seen justice not being delivered here in a lot of cases. Ultimately, these people have been very complicit in some very bad things for a long time. And exposing that is really a key part here. That's why another thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and Epstein, which we know that there are a lot of connections there, is that bringing to light what Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have been doing might look like bringing a lot of the Epstein network to light first, because it's about where is the information and where are the things that can be revealed. I talked about it in other videos. Ghislaine Maxwell and Blake Lively's social circle in New York was this, like a circle instead of a Venn diagram or whatever it's called. So it's so important to look at these other major cases when it comes to Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. And we can't lose sight of that. It's very important that if we want to bring to light what's gone on with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, we look at these other networks that they've been part of and the Epstein files and more. There's a lot I want to share with you all. I have to go one post and one video at a time, and we'll just see. But I want people to feel really empowered that they can get this information. I know that I have not released my investigations course, and I hope to soon. I can't do too many videos right now. I still have to pace things with my voice. But there's so much to talk about and so much to find here. Just start looking. Even if you don't feel like very confident in your skills, even just Googling, like, how can I get this information? Trust me, there is so much to find.